All right, guys, I am back. I apologize for the stream ending abruptly. What happened was basically I accidentally unplugged the camera, and as a result, the stream ended abruptly. However, fear not, because I am back. So I hope you guys rejoin here. And you know, we had a pretty full house there before. We had a pretty full house there before, but yeah, the stream ended abruptly. So let's we got the DSLR set up here. So I can start off with a DSLR video. Andrew K is here to stay. That good old-fashioned Andrew K. People don't like music anymore. They like Andrew K. Rockstar. People don't like music anymore. They like Andrew K. Rockstar. Oh! Although I'm 37 years old. Hi, my name is Andrew and I was 36. I'm gonna make it big with videos and pics. I'll be rich and famous from social media. Wanna know if there's any mentally ill women in my area? Where the hoes at? Where they at? Need her by my side and we'll see it. Know when I'm being serious and when it's just a bit. Go on an emotional roller coaster with me and maybe even break my knee. And then we'll go back to being so lovey-dovey, bringing each other pure tranquility. We'll both go far, baby girl. The world's my oyster and you're my pearl. We're gonna make it big, you and I. I never want to have to say goodbye. All right, so we got one video in the can here. Let's see if we can get another one. Any other video ideas? I'm ready. I'm like a rabid animal. Give me some recommendations and I'll rock and roll here. All right, we got to hook up another one. Somebody asks, what was my favorite subject in school? I liked computer programming. You know, I was kind of an okay. I can riff on that. That's actually a good one. So somebody asked me, what was my favorite subject in school? So as everybody knows, because I cry about it constantly, I was severely bullied in middle and high school. I had like no friends. friends. I was verbally bullied, physically bullied, sexually harassed. But there was one class where I was kind of cool, and there was one class where I was kind of popular. I was in the mainstream, so obviously, I wasn't in the honors classes, and in the computer programming class, there were a lot of honors, students, and there were these two guys. Actually, we'll go with three. One of them was kind of my buddy from the mainstream classes, but there were these two guys and a third guy, and they were my friends, and we played, a lot of computer games, and we computer programmed, and I was very optimistic, that I would actually become friends with these guys in real life and hang out with them at the end of high school and while high school was ending. And basically, for 8 periods a day, I was like the biggest nerd, very cool. And then, like, for one class, I entered Bizarro World, and I was actually cool. It was pretty strange. I desperately needed friends. I desperately needed interpersonal relationships. And I really kind of wish, I became friends with this guy and hung out with him in college because he was an honors student. He was going to college. He was classy. But, basically it didn't come to fruition for whatever reason. But, I have fond memories of him and his friend. And, I liked them. And I was hoping, obviously the friendship would materialize. But it never came to fruition outside of school. We were friends in school. Even in the senior year, sometimes I would go to his lunch period, and during lunch during the senior year, we'd get, fast food together. But the friendship never really seemed to materialize outside of school. I'm not sure if it was my fault or what the story was, why we didn't become friends outside of school. But it would have been good because, obviously, as everybody knows, in my 20s, in my 30s, I was in solitude. I entered a Joanne Greenberg fantasy land. I kind of wish the friendship would have come to fruition because I desperately needed it, So that was about my favorite subject in school. I didn't do any extracurricular activities in high school. La, 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 la. All right, guys. I'll be back in like 10 minutes.